Hello students and welcome to today's class. In this second partial, we're going to learn how to talk about past events. So we're going to see several topics related to this. And the first topic is verb be in past tense. So let's begin. Remember that we use the verb be to describe someone or something. For example, the school is big. The students are smart. But if you want to describe something in past, you have to use was or were. For example, last semester my books were heavy. Yesterday the weather was hot. Now let's see the difference between was and were. When you use the subjects I, she, he, it, you will use was. But when you use the subjects you, we, they, you will use were. As you can see, we use was for singular subjects and were for plural subjects. The only exception is you, that can be used in singular or plural, but we always have to use were with you. Let's see some examples. I was talking. Amy was a teacher here. John was my friend. The exam was difficult. Where? You were eating. She and I were married. The dogs were barking. All right? Now let's see how to use was and were in the negative and interrogative form. In the negative form, we only change was and were to wasn't and weren't. Let's see some examples. I wasn't there. Rose wasn't a doctor. John wasn't sleeping. The cat wasn't at the house. You weren't on time. You and I weren't fine. And the pens weren't working. Now, let's see the interrogative form. When you want to use was or were in the interrogative form, you use this structure. Was or were, the subject, the complement, and the question mark. For example, was he doing homework? Was, the subject he, the complement, doing homework and question mark. Were they your parents? Were, the subject they, complement, your parents, question mark. All right, now let's practice this. Please open your workbook on page 22. This will be the exercise number 2. In the exercise A, you have these subjects, and we must match them with the verb according if they use was or were. For example, we know that for the subject I, we use the verb was. So we could select any of these, was. Let's choose this one, I was. Like this, please continue with the rest of the subjects. When you finish, please continue with the exercise B. Here, we have some sentences with the verb be in present. You must rewrite them, but in past tense. For example, the sentence 1 says, it is cold. Like we have the verb is, we are talking in present. To change the sentence to past tense, we write, it was cold. Please complete the exercise, and when you finish, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.